Terry Walters is tasting.
Yeah,
she's sampling, and she looks pleased. She looks pleased.
She looks pleased. All right, very good. Hey, welcome to Great Day at 9, everybody. I'm Scott Henney.
And I'm Nicole and We are happy to have you here. It was a big night. A lot of people still just bleary-eyed waking up and catching up with everything.
Yeah, just digesting everything that took place. And the weather couldn't be better.
Oh, is this going to be like the warmest day of the week today?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. We're talking 80. Let's take a look at our First Alert Live radar, the only live radar in Connecticut scanning dry. It is a First Alert weather day, folks, because for twofold. Record warmth. We're going for 80 at Bradley. And as Scott Gagliardi just said at 8:55, some towns could get to 81, maybe 82. And the dry stretch. We're expecting wind gusts 20 to 30 miles an hour during the day today. So any fires that develop could spread rapidly. It has been so dry. So please keep that in mind. There is a red flag warning in effect for all 8 counties of the state. That is in effect until this evening. And as you can see from Futurecast, a cold front moves through the area. You can see it right there at 7 p.m. But it comes through moisture starved once again, just a couple of clouds. Tomorrow we'll start off with a little bit of cloud coverage, and then we're expecting mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll notice the wind shift out of the north and west, follow the arrows, and that means a little bit of a cooler day tomorrow. Not cold by any means, just cooler with temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. So for the rest of today, let's focus on 80 degrees in inland Connecticut, 74 at the shoreline. Tomorrow mostly sunny, highs only in the upper 60s only, and lower 70s along the shoreline. And then Friday continued dry with temperatures in the mid 60s. It will be getting cooler for the upcoming weekend. Temperatures will top out in the upper 50s, low 60s, which is pretty close to average. But Nicole, if you think about it, the normal high for this time of year is 56. That's 24 degrees above average today.
That is so wild. I know. I went outside with a jacket and I said, what am I doing? And I was in short sleeves.
I did my gardening yesterday. I took all the plants out and got everything ready for the winter. Yeah. And I was in a sweatshirt when I started. I was in a t-shirt when I ended. I was like, it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really, really mild out there.
Yep, so.
All right, well, the election is done and the results are in. Republicans will take control of all 3 branches of the government.
Here are the top 3 things you need to know right now. Representative Johanna won re-election in one of the closest races of the night. All 5 of Connecticut's congressional delegation are going back to Capitol Hill.
And Senator Chris Murphy won a 3rd term in office with more than 53% of the vote. CBS News projects that the balance of power in the Senate, though, will flip Republican.
Voters have chosen Donald Trump to serve a 2nd term as president. The race was officially called around 5 o'clock this morning. Channel 3's Jared Hill breaks down the vote.
I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America.
Early this morning, the Trump-Vance campaign claimed victory ahead of CBS News projection that former President Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
This was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country and maybe beyond.
Speaking to supporters in West Palm Beach, Florida, he promised unity.
It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try.
At Vice President Kamala Harris's alma mater, Howard University, supporters grew less enthusiastic. The crowd later dispersed after a top campaign official told them Harris would wait to address supporters and the nation later today.
We will continue overnight to fight to make sure that every vote is counted.
According to CBS News exit polls, the state of democracy was the biggest issue for Harris voters. When it came to Trump supporters, it was the economy.
The Democratic ticket all the way for human rights.
While he was the president, everything was nice and smooth, and I still had money left in my pocket.
A vast majority of voters nationwide described the economy as bad after heading into the voting booth yesterday. Jared Hill, CBS News, Washington.
All right, as we just mentioned, the presidential race was called by CBS News at about 5 o'clock this morning, which means many of us went to bed without knowing who won.
Yeah, so how are people feeling around our state now that the results are in? Our team coverage starts in West Hartford with Marcy Jones. Marcy, what has it been like there this morning?
Good morning, Nicole and Scott. Well, throughout the morning, we've seen a wide range of different kinds of reactions, everything from excited and hopeful to devastated and heartbroken. We've also talked to some people who said they completely tuned out the election and are staying far away from politics.
I think most importantly, especially with everything in the world going on right now, it's the foreign affairs. And I feel like Trump is so respected across the globe, so I feel like he'll help resolve a lot of the conflicts that we have going on.
I guess initial reaction is just that it's It's very interesting, the world that we're living in, and I think that we'll have to see what happens with the official, word on everything. We had Donald Trump for 4 years, and we got through it. So that's just one thing I think a lot of people should kind of just keep in mind.
We also spoke with a woman who said she woke up in tears and was dreading heading to work. But I would say the vast majority of people we spoke to said that they simply just didn't want to speak about it on camera. Reporting live in West Hartford, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, Marcy.
All right, Johanna Hayes has won the race for Connecticut's 5th congressional district. Here are the unofficial results. Hayes won just more than 50% over challenger George Logan.
Overnight, Logan conceded. And Olivia Schuler joins us now live from Hayes' campaign headquarters in Waterbury to break down the results for us.
Scott and Nicole, we know that Hayes will be giving a victory speech at some point today. I have contacted the campaign to find out exactly when that will be happening here in Waterbury. However, we do not know that time just yet. Let's break down the last couple of years here. 2 years ago, Logan came close to flipping the seat red. He lost then by only 2,000 votes. This morning, it's unclear by how many votes Hayes won by. That's information that's continuing to come down this morning. Hayes' victory will help Democrats take back control of the House. She spoke with confidence last night before she was declared the official winner.
We looked at the numbers from last time, and I can say that every place we targeted, our early numbers show that our efforts worked.
In a state posted to X, Logan said in part, quote, "I just spoke with Congresswoman Johanna Hayes and congratulated her on a hard-fought victory. I want to take this opportunity to thank my family, friends, supporters, and staff who have been by my side for the last 3 years." Now, Logan conceded at about 3 o'clock this morning. As mentioned, he did speak directly with Hayes to congratulate her on her win. Now, when it comes to Hayes, she says she's going to continue doing the work that she has been in Congress. She's prioritizing women's reproductive rights, farmers, affordable health care for people, as well as childhood nutrition. We'll have more for you in the next half hour. We're live in Waterbury. Olivia Schuler, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right. According to the Secretary of State's website, Connecticut's voter turnout was just more than 71%.
We're going to have coverage of the results all day here on the Wax and on Channel 3 starting again at noon.
All right, coming up next, did you know that there are only 49 days until Christmas?
I did. How you
You
get
did.
ready
That's
for,
why you already prepared.
I'm already
decorated.
ready. How you can get ready for the holidays this weekend at a very special event. We're going to get a preview from one of Santa's little helpers a little later.